I'm guessing there aren't too many of you in the room from the UK, so let me just tell you that where I'm from, in England, I'm actually very famous indeed. Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome to Sales Academy. You made it. Welcome to Vegas. My name is Mark Jeffries, and I'm delighted and honored to be your MC, your moderator over the next few days. We're going to share a lot of time together. Much more of Simon's story coming up, including, by the way, his run from Boston to New York City and the New York Marathon as well.
Mark has an incredible ability to connect the dots for the audience. So we had 3 content pillars, and Mark was able to really create the linkages, not only between the content pillars, but for the audience. He created so much energy in the room that it was really valuable.
Every time you stand up and present an idea, your audience splits into learners, vacationers, and prisoners. It's true. No, it's true. And you can tell just by looking at them. I know we're in Vegas, so nobody ask him to help you out on roulette. That's not going to happen. But ladies and gentlemen, a big thank you to Tanmay Bakshi. Thank you. Fantastic. I don't know about you, but I'm a little worried that Tanmay's missed a couple of days from school coming here, so you know. They all say the same story, that when the customer finally comes through your front door or client, they've done 3/4 of the journey on their own, online, using Google. They've come to their own conclusions. How do you guys deal with that?
We have gotten fantastic response from the audience. I have heard things like, he's the best MC I've ever seen at a show. But I think the most important things that we've gotten back was that people are actually learning things from him, which I think is kind of unusual in an MC situation.
We are the average of the 5 people with whom we spend the most time. That's a vote of confidence from Dad, right there.
Oh, man.
So, okay, we've been talking about heroes in this room all the day so far, and you've played a lot of heroes. I want to know, in the Will Smith mind, what is a hero? And do you think that definition's changed over the last 20 years? It's fascinating, it's so exciting, but it is a risk. Would you count yourself as a risk taker? And do you have to be a risk taker to be a great business person?
The great entrepreneurs have all taken big, calculated risks.
Be honest, you're amongst friends, no one else is listening.
Yeah, about 2,000 cameras.
Yeah, oh yeah, that whole social media thing. Don't worry, it's never going to catch on.
And that was really cool, man. I enjoyed it. I was telling you, I told this guy, you are hands down the best that's ever done this for me.
Thank you, sir. The US Open, the largest annual sporting event in the world, I know it's very special to you.
Yeah.
Tell us why. 9/11 in many ways shaped your organization, the way you ran your organization. Today in London, another attack. What worries me is we're no longer surprised by these attacks. How do you feel about that?
Well, I know we are no longer surprised by them, but that does not mean that we don't redouble our efforts to stop them.
Mark is really adept at using humor to help connect with the audience. So Mark, I think, interjects opportunities, whether it's through a panel discussion, whether it's through Q&A, whether it's just through commentary, commenting on some of the presenters' content, uses humor to connect with the audience as well. And that's a key part of driving engagement around our conferences and making sure that the audiences have a good time.
You were in Dubrovnik. What's unusual about Dubrovnik?
So that's a beautiful fortified city right on the ocean, and a lot of filming is done for Game of Thrones there.
Really? So you saw the sets and the scenes?
Oh, there's lots of things you could recognize there from the show, and
right.
props and everything. It's pretty neat.
And do you watch Game of Thrones?
No.
No. All right, that's great. It's the last ball, people.
We'll go to this side. You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
I will go back.
Thank you.